No. Whoops. Come on. Thank you. What? Oh. I cannot understand what is going on right now. Shozy. Yep. Unfortunately, do not understand that. I apologize. What language is that? I'm not aware. Right, those are letters that I understand. We're getting somewhere. Where did I put my ice? Nowhere, looks like. Excuse me? Sir? Oh, my bad. Who just paired to my bed? You all have beds. What? Oh no. Hello, Powell 300M. What up? Oh gosh. Hold on. It's going. This is actually my first stream I have ever done. So we're kind of feeling it out. But it's going well. I mean, now that you're here, it's going well. Because I've been kind of alone talking to myself. But now I've got another human to interact with. So that's fantastic. Max. Like... said like the name Max, M-A-X, but just with a K-S instead. Is that correct? Right now I am smelting up glass because I need a ton of it for a mob farm that I'm about to build. So that's what's going on. Exciting stuff. I also need to eventually get efficiency on my fortune pick because holy crap, it's annoying how slow it is. Wait. Where? There. This guy. Oh, I forgot the most important part. Being the diamonds. You and you. Wait. And you. Well, I enjoyed recording for a while. If you look back at my channel, I, like 3 years ago, did some recording. And I enjoyed it a lot, but then work kind of, well, I went full-time work, and then, you know, life happened, and I stopped recording. But now, I kind of have the itch to get back into some form of content creation, and streaming is a whole lot easier than recording, and then editing, and then uploading, so here we are. So yeah, I enjoy recording. To be quite honest, don't know if I enjoy streaming it or not because I've been doing it for a total of 40 minutes and 32 seconds and counting. So we'll see. It seems fun. This thing is so painfully slow, which is why I'm going to make another one. I just need so much glass. Here's what we're gonna do to speed things up a bit. Just want efficiency. Beautiful. Honestly, we don't need that. Yeah, I mean, I definitely, being how small of a channel I am, I feel like it'd be just absurd not to read the comments because, like, it's not a whole lot. So, yeah, I definitely enjoy reading and responding to comments, and I'm kind of getting the hang of reading a chat while streaming, but it's definitely a lot different than reading comments on a video because it's live, you know? Well, I'm sure this isn't the most exciting thing to watch, so since you are legitimately my very first viewer, how would you like to go on a little realm tour, mayhaps? Take you around and see the sights, you know? I do have Discord, yes. Was that an okay to the sightseeing? Is that what that is? Because we can leave right now. We can do it. Go chuck these diamonds back in a chest and we're off. Oh. That'll do it. There we go. That feels better. For my own, like my Discord. Actually, I should put that back in the other spot. I mean, yeah, I have a link, but I'm not fancy in giving that out. I apologize. Just kind of wanting to stream and take it easy, you know. I don't even use Discord that often. I need food before we go on this tour. Cows? I apologize, friends. Oh, not the baby! This is dangerous. I also cannot hit this cow. That cow is important. Alright. That's enough food. Whoop. Why do I... What? Okay. Didn't realize I had cooked cod on me. What? Why? I appreciate the understanding. Alright. We sleep the night away, and then in the morning we are off. It's not going to be a very long tour. It's only like a month old, this realm that me and my friends have, but it'll be something more than just waiting for glass to smelt or slowly smacking a skeleton grinder. Let's do a house tour first. So that's my house. It was going to be a giant tower. It's still probably going to be much taller with like more pillars and stuff. And then I decided to do this like stained glass thing on the front. And I tried to make some design and it looked awful. And then I just made a cross and I was like, alright, guess this is a Catholic church. And this villager, no clue where he came from. I mean, I assume it was down here, but I don't know how he got into like the main area. But up at the top, we've got this room. I think I'm going to make the entire floor like this kind of pattern because I think it looks cool. And also there is a stonemason down there that sells this stuff, so I can get it easily. Got a nice little chandelier. Chandelier. I play too much Pokemon. Chandelier. This is the top. Unfinished. It will be ever expanding upwards though. Little villager section. This thing was a nightmare. An absolute nightmare to build because I'm not like super new to Minecraft, but new enough that I don't completely understand villagers and how they operate to the fullest of their extent. So I have this villager breeder all the way up there, and villagers, as you can see right over there. And I was trying to place down stuff, and villagers from over there were linking to it instead of the ones that I wanted to, and it was just frustrating. And then they were linking to stuff that was in my like main room, and it was a pain. But we finally got this boy, which is all we need. But yeah, I'll keep expanding this, and I'm probably going to do like a couple layers of it. Were all those messages an attempt to make that one face at the end? Alright, let us continue. So this is a little tree farm. It's not the most efficient thing as far as space goes, but I like the way it looks. I made this one, and it's probably the worst functioning tree farm that in existence, but it looks nice. But all those lanterns block the trees from growing, so it really isn't great. So that's why my friend built off the back end of it. That one's my house, friend's house, friend's llama's house, and then other friend's house. This was the first thing I built. This little dock, and I like it. It is a good time. It was like my first thing that I tried to build and make look actually nice, instead of just like straight up just oak planks. And then this wheat farm was the second thing I built, and you know, tried to make it look nice with the cobblestone little arch thing and this little weird design and you know whatnot. This right here is the cow hole, and we have many cows among this turtle who is being cleverly disguised as a cow. Let us continue. Alright, this was like our first base. Like, we straight up spawned on that hill, ran down here, and tunneled into there. And now we have this guy. Really conveniently, we have a skelly spawner right under our first base. So that was nice. And is still nice for bone meal as well as experience. And then we have our first mine down here, which is exciting. A little station there for, you know, valuables and then stone and whatnot. This was the first zombie villager that I ever found, and then I realized zombie villagers don't work quite like they do in Java while playing on Bedrock. Because I'm on Bedrock right now. I normally play on Java, but all my friends play on Xbox, so I gotta play on like Windows 10 version or whatever, and I think it's Bedrock, but this guy, I couldn't get to like swap his trade around, so he was kind of worthless. But we still keep him around. And there's also an abandoned mineshaft right there, which was terrifying early game to go explore. Into the nether we go. So we've got nether tunnel set up. Eventually I want to have all this ice, just for speed reasons. Because this is painful. Made a little window there, just because I liked that glowstone. And I didn't want it to be a complete, just tunnel to nothingness. We'll go down that path soon, because that'll be more interesting than this path. But this is the end. I like felt super fancy and was like, you know what, I'm gonna dot little end stuff around. Except I don't know why the stone is here. But we've got, I mean, you know what an end looks like, so I assume I don't need to show you what the end island looks like, but we're going for it. I straight murdered all of this to get all the cracked and mossy cobblestone, because I used that for my basement, which I think I forgot to show you the basement. We'll get to that in a second. Experience, nice. Killing the Ender Dragon with me and my 3 friends was a nightmare. We died so much, and I don't know why. Yeah, here we go. So let me show you the basement, because this is my favorite part of the build, to be honest. So it's got like this nice cracked floor. I've got an auto crop farm, which is mainly used for carrots, but it could also be used for anything else. And then I've got a pumpkin farm down here. And then right under the pumpkin farm, I have a melon farm, which works much faster than the pumpkin farm. Just because of like grow rates, I guess. And then thought I was super fancy with this. I was like, man, we're underwater, right? Get a little underwater lake action there. Like the water's kind of seeping through the cracks or something and forming this little puddle. And then we have my personal mine, which went through a underwater ravine, which I thought looked really cool. So I glassed it off instead of blocking it off. And here's my little strip mine, which, you know, is not exciting at all, but there it is. Let us continue to the farm section. Which, what you just experienced there is my least favorite part about having that little puddle leading to my mine, because it is annoying to get out of it. I need to build a nether portal in my house, so I don't have to keep walking over here to get to it. So this here, let me explain this tragedy. So, very first night that I created this realm, there was a wandering trader, and he died. He left his llamas behind, and I named them Couscous and Stromboli. They both sat in boats here, just minding their own business, the guardians of the realm, if you will. And then one day, pillagers attacked, and I was over at my base, and I saw pillagers, and there was one in Stromboli's boat, and I had none of it. I said, "Nay, you will not hurt my Stromboli." And so I shot an arrow and hit Stromboli and killed him. So that was unfortunate. So this is his monument, and then down below we have his true monument. Our king, our fallen one. All right. Now to the farms. Let us go. Get there. Nice. All right. Also, if at any point my microphone's like picking up on keyboard sounds and stuff, or like I'm too quiet or something, let me know. Because like I said, this is the first time I've ever streamed, so I don't quite know what settings to be on and stuff. Alright, here we are. And I think, I don't know if he's finished it. No, he has not continued. But one of my friends on the realm is making an iron farm up there. But, oh, sweet lord. No! Get out of here. Get away from me. Thank you. Oh. Hold on, zombie. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. You're a beefed out boy. But yeah, we leveled this place out, made it all the same Y level, and this is going to be the place where we can go and farm till our little heart's desire without lagging out the main area. And then in here in this little, if I get close to it, you can hear there's a Zombo in there. However, it's not just any ordinary Zombo. To my understanding, I have not seen him actually, but we trapped him. And excuse me, is Thorns damage from projectiles as well? I guess so. It's a zombie, a baby zombie riding a big boy zombie, and I didn't know that was a thing. But we got it. We captured it because I didn't know how rare it was, and I was not about to let it go, so we captured it. Yeah, that's the little place we're gonna do our farms and stuff. Hello, lover. I don't know what your first message says at all. Thanks for the emojis. I appreciate that. This chat looks like a giant, just hodgepodge of spam. But I'm here for it. Because, I mean, it's either that or nothing. But yeah, that's like, I'm pretty sure that's the realm in its entirety. There is not a whole lot going on. Because like I said, it's not been here for a while. But we're working on it. And I want to make a mob farm in that farming area I was just at. But I need a ton of glass and a ton of building blocks. And I used all of the stone that I have ever mined to make the villager breeder and to make my tower. So I may need to just go strip mine, not for diamonds, but for stone. Which, if we find diamonds along the way, that would be ideal. How much is left to go? A lot. Which is fine. Glass. Ooh, I also, actually first what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that efficiency 4 on this random pickaxe so I can finally get efficiency 4 on my fortune. So that is what I shall do. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Time for the slow grind. That boy was kidded. Right, it was efficiency 4. Yep, cool. And now we wait. I really need to build an Enderman farm. But I was very scared to without an elytra, and I only just got this elytra, so I've not done it yet. Also, me and the homies, we went and did some end raiding the other night, and we probably were in the end for an hour, and only found 2 end cities. One of them didn't have a chest in it at all. So that was depressing. So that's why we're a little light on the elytra right now. I think this is legitimately the only elytra that we have on the entire server. So I've got to be careful with it. I've got to guard it with my heart. Thanks for subscribing, dude. 14 minutes ago. Appreciate that. Let us continue. All right. This is so slow. Hello? All right, there we go. Slowly but surely. Please. Thank you. So close. Not really. Halfway there, kind of. Just want this. We'll get there eventually. Yo, what up? Do you say your name? Is that Crazy Potato? What's up, dude? Welcome to the slow, boring stream of trying to get to level 30 off of a single skeleton spawner. Oh, so you're the, yeah, yeah, that's what I figured. I've been on the internet long enough to know those, you know, the tricks of the trade. Cool, man. Well, thanks for hopping in. This is, actually my first stream I have ever done. So, if you stick around, you're one of the OGs, so to speak. But this is a realm that me and my homies have that is relatively young. So the best we have right now for experience is this single skeleton grinder. I really want to get my Fortune 3 pick to have efficiency on it, and out of all of these books that I have fished up, none of them had efficiency 4. So we're doing it the old-fashioned way, but I need to get to level 30. So here we are. The slow grind. You know, fun fact, back in the glory days of middle school, one of my best friends used to call me the potato, so we've kind of got a connection going on. No, I wasn't, you know, the crazy potato. I wasn't that wild, but potato nonetheless. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I know. Crazy stuff, right? Small world. So are you a fellow miner and crafter? Or are you just kind of popping in, hanging out, seeing what's up? One more level. indeed. We're getting there. You guess I can say that, or I guess you can say that you're a fellow Minecrafter. Fantastic. I've only been playing this game for maybe about a year now. Like, I didn't really catch the whole bandwagon back when it first came out. I kind of thought it was lame because I was like one of those sports jocks kind of people back in like middle school and early high school, and I was like, Minecraft, that's for 4-year-olds. But now I realize how incredibly wrong I was, how much I was missing out on. Because this game is fun, and it's like very relaxing. It's definitely a good way to just forget about stuff and do some relaxing things in this world. Like, smack skeletons, you know? Smack, smack, smack. Oh, we're getting there. 2 more skellies. Come on! I can smelt these into iron, right? I can. Well, iron. Iron nugs. Oh, 1 more. You the same way? Yeah. I wish I had played it earlier, because then I'd, like, be good at the game, instead of just trying to figure it out all right now. I want to get really good at building. Like, building stuff that looks nice, you know? That's the end goal. Because I feel like you can never beat Minecraft, really. Like, you know, you see the end credits and stuff. But that was a monumentous occasion, what we just witnessed there. Those 30 levels took forever. Like, you can, you know, see the end credits and whatnot, but, like, you can do whatever you want after that. And I want to build cool stuff. I want to make my tower ginormous and like have more things coming off of it. But I'm always scared to start doing big things like that because I don't know how good it's gonna look. Because I'm not great at building. So that is my story. That is my spiel. Thank the Lord. Finally! I gotta get these bows out of my inventory. And this helmet as well. Oh, I forgot to leave the lapis. So this is a server that me and my friends have. It's 4 of us on it at the moment. And that's my build there. And I also built this little tree farm, which I really like that tree farm. I think it looks, I mean, let's be real. So it's not really a great tree farm. It's more of like just something that's nice to look at because it doesn't operate very well, but it looks good. All right. You go there and back up we go. I made this because my friend wanted to, or needed some acacia, and oh, we got a little fence post action there, nice. And I was like, dude, I got you. I'll build you a sick tree farm. And he goes, sweet, dude. Let me know when it's done. I was like, it's done. And he goes, dude, this doesn't work. I can't grow acacia in here because of all these fences. all these like little aesthetic things like the lanterns and stuff. They block the hitboxes for the trees to grow. So not the greatest farm. So that's why we built this additional spot to be an actual tree farm, and then that just looks nice, which I am all about. Yeah, it is definitely a long process, and I don't know where this guy came from. I mean, I assume it was here-ish. I don't know how he got into like my main part. But yeah, finding a build style, yeah, I would not say that I have a build style at all. I like making things that look kind of like older, like medieval almost. I think that looks cool. Hence this like dungeon kind of basement that I've got going on. With all like the cracked floors and the mossy stuff, and it looks all old and decrepit. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say I have like an actual build style yet, because this is probably the like best thing I've ever built in general, which isn't saying much because it's just a tower of stone bricks with like a little chandelier and some not carpets, but glazed terracotta and stuff, and like a nice stained glass window, which I really like how the stained glass window thing turned out. It looks pretty cool at night with the chandelier lighting it up. This whole thing looks, I think, looks pretty sweet. But yeah, we've only had this realm for like a month maybe, so it's not crazy. There's nothing crazy going on yet, but we are expanding ever so slightly. Yeah, I also built this bridge. This was like one of the first things I built right after I built this tree farm. I think the bridge looks kind of nice. It's got some texture to it. It's got little hanging lanterns. These little pillars. I was proud of it. I think you can drive, ride a boat through it, even though the lanterns are there, which is nice, or else you wouldn't really be able to get out to the ocean. Alright, okay, that's what I was doing. I was smelting up a ton of glass, and I also need to get a bunch of building blocks because I want to build a mob farm in our farming area. Because that Skelly farm is not the greatest. Yeah, me and my friend have been, me and one of my friends have been on this relatively frequently, and so we've done a good bit. I'll show you in a second. We've got a farming area as well, which it doesn't look great now, like it's not anything crazy now, but it will be. And I'm excited for when we start making some serious progress on it. But that is where I shall go next. But I'm currently collecting lots of glass because the mob farm that I want to build requires a ton of glass. I can take these out and throw you in there, and also you, and also you. And yeah, I also need a mob farm because gunpowder is quite scarce right now. Only having 4 rockets. I honestly don't even know if I can... No! That was the dumbest thing I could have done. Just decreased my rocket supply by 25%. I don't know if I even have any more gunpowder that I can... Oh, I do. Sweet! Alright. Time to make some more rockets. But yeah, I need... I was gonna make just a creeper farm. But then I realized like it'd be nice to have it be I guess I'll just take all of it, be a little bit of an experience farm too, because usually when I make creeper farms, I say usually, I've only made one in my life, I make them like just AFK with magma blocks at the bottom and a minecart with a hopper collecting everything. But this time I want to like be able to get up in there and smack some creepers around, and hopefully don't have them explode in my face, so that I can get looting on them, and get more gunpowder, as well as get actual experience from them. Nice! That's better. That is a good time. And I know you can do, I was looking at videos and stuff on different mob farms and whatnot. I know you can do a trident killer and still get looting and still get a lot of experience, but there's something about a just fully AFK trident killer farm that just doesn't sit right with me. Like, I want to feel like I'm doing some of the work, but that might just be a weird me thing. Gotta get some sort of satisfaction out of me doing something. I also want to build an automatic sugarcane farm as well. All right, let's go to the farm place. I'll take you on a little journey over there. There's nothing much of it. I need to stop holding those rockets in my hand while I'm trying to open doors. Ugh. All right, let's get there. No, I don't like zero-tick stuff. I understand the overpoweredness of them and the how nice it is to have sugarcane just popping out of every crack and crevice you could possibly think of. But again, I like doing stuff, I guess, I don't know if organically is the right word, but I don't like exploiting stuff like that. And I think, aren't they getting rid of it in the next update too? Like, they're patching whatever makes zero-tick stuff work. So, not a huge fan of zero-tick. I don't blame people for using it. Same thing with like AFK fishing farms. I just choose not to use them, just out of personal preference. But this is where we're going to make all of our farms. So one of my friends is making an iron farm right there, and I'm probably going to make our mob farm in here somewhere. I know I should make it out in this ocean as far as like rates go, but I kind of, just for aesthetic purposes, I kind of just want to have it in our little mob, or our little farming area, just because that's just me. But while I'm at it, might as well get some more gunpowder. Really? Looting 3 and you drop nothing. You'll drop stuff. Yeah, we came, this is like 2,000 blocks away from our spawn, and we came out here on a journey to try to find just a nice open plains biome. And ironically, for how common plains biomes are, this was the first one we stumbled upon while on our journey. Like, there were no other plains biomes aside from this one, as far as, you know, we could tell. But I don't know if we're gonna keep it grass floor or if we're gonna do like, I was hoarding up a lot of bricks because I want to use bricks for something, and one of the villagers I have sells the bricks. So maybe do like, I don't know how a brick floor would look though. Probably look a little whack. But yeah, this is the little nice little entrance way that my friend made, which he is much better at like aesthetic stuff. He just has an eye for making things look nice, and I do not. I'm more of like a making farms kind of a person, but I'm trying to get better at building. Hello, Java. Oh, no, this is not Java. I read that as, hi, this is Java. No, this is Bedrock. I normally play on Java, but my homies play on Xbox, so the only way I can play with them on the same realm is if I play on Bedrock. So here we are. Oh, I need to make this entire floor ice. This is mind-numbing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to finish that today. I honestly don't know how long I'm going to stream today. I'm just kind of winging it. Woke up this morning, been wanting to stream for a while, and I was just like, you know what? It's time to do it. And so I have no agenda, nor do I have a plan on how long I'm going to stream, so you guys are just along for the ride. Also, I know there's a way to turn that effect off so that like when I just walk through the portal it just boop blips me in. But I have not been able to find it, and I'm stubborn, so I haven't looked it up yet. Yeah, this, I'll show you one last thing as well. One other major thing that I've built, which is that guy, which is a villager breeder. It was actually really fun to build. I don't know why it was fun to build, but I enjoyed it. It was a nightmare figuring out what I should do with the villagers, though, because I was originally having them funnel down there and head over into my like villager area. But then the new villagers would mess up me trying to link villagers to workstations, because there were like 40 villagers in one small area. Yeah, this is my little villager breeder. So they breed up, and the babies jump down there because there's little here I can go in there. I'm always terrified of going in there with the possibility of them running out, because that's what villagers do. But yeah, they the farmers, you know, keep the crops maintained, and they use that to initiate the breeding, and then these little trapdoors make the baby villagers think they can walk over them. These little slabs make it so the adult villagers don't fall, and the babies just fall into the water and then fall down that gigantic pipe. And so do cats. This also produces a lot of cats, which was not something I was looking for, but I'm not upset about it because I love cats. But yeah, I also really like how the realm looks from up here. I just think it looks cool. And then this thing here was my attempt at, yeah, you can kind of see what's going on there. With all of these guys. Oh, give me that Nautilus shell, please. Gotta love Bedrock. Yeah. And Bedrock drowns drop stuff like crazy. But yeah, this is this is my family. I don't know what to do with all of these, and I have actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure I took all the beds out of there so that they'd stop making new villagers because there's too many. But my idea was, you know, use the little minecart trick to get them in a minecart, send them on this way to get them away from those so that I could have them in like their own, yeah, I don't know why I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun because, I don't know, it was tall, and tall equals fun. I don't know. But it was also my first time ever building one, so I was like, this is a cool new experience. But so my idea was take them away from those, bring them over here. I can give them their job here. Whenever I get what I want them to have, I'll lock the trade in, and then I will move them back to my base and have them in my villager trading area. Unbeknownst to me, the range of villagers linking to stuff is absurd. Like, the villagers over there still linked to this guy, so I need to like bring this even further out, which is annoying. So yeah, after like an hour or two of fumbling with this and trying to get it to work properly, I gave up, and I'll get back to it at some point. But for now, I have most of the villagers that I want. Well, I have the important one, which is this boy, Mending One. Which, that's another thing Bedrock does. Puts one after the end of stuff that only has one level, which is weird. I don't understand why it does that, but it does it. But I've got a mason. I've got, so, a little farmer boy. He's here strictly to give me emeralds. And that's why I have a pumpkin and a melon farm down low. And then fishermen, same thing, because the boys do a lot of fishing when it's raining. So we have a lot of fish to trade, which is nice. Specifically the pufferfish, because that is a really good trade of theirs. But yeah, I've got down here in this basement area, I have a little crop farm. This is like the closest thing that I've gotten to what I would consider. I don't think this is zero tick. I'm pretty sure it's not. But the closest that I've gotten to like automated stuff without me thinking that it's kind of like cheeky. So it's just a crop farm thing where you plant, and I have a macro on my mouse that just makes me constantly click. And I can just AFK this and get oodles and oodles of carrots to trade, which for the farmer is great. And then I also have a pumpkin farm over here, which this is a very simple pumpkin farm. And then I have the same exact thing down low, but for melons. So good stuff. I can just AFK these spots and get plenty of items to trade for emeralds. And now you might be wondering, you may not be, but I'm going to assume that you are. What the heck is this? This is a little puddle with some doors. So my thoughts, I was trying to be, think outside the box and be creative. So I was like, this whole thing here, this basement is underwater. So like my idea is there's this like crack or something that's letting water seep in and it's collecting at the bottom. And then, what was that? Was that a dolphin? I saw something just spaz. Yeah, it is. Hello. And then this, I then turned into the entrance to my mine, my strip mine, which is cool. So we're going down, and as I was building this, I broke into a ravine, like an underwater ravine, which I thought would look really cool if it was just glassed off so I could see through it. So I kept that there. And then down here we've just got, a nice little strip mine, which I haven't really done a whole lot of. That's right! I totally forgot that I found diamonds there. And then I just left them because something more pressing came up. One of my friends yelled that they needed me, and I was like, I'm on it. But that's nice. Totally forgot this was here. Sweet. 4 more diamonds, baby. Yeah, today might be a strip mining day, because I need a ton of building blocks to make the mob farm, as well as the glass. And I have used all of my stone and cobblestone on building my tower. As you can see, it is exclusively stone. Thank you. I thought it was clever as well. It was like my first time actually thinking of something that makes logical sense. In Minecraft, that is. I occasionally think of stuff that makes logical sense in real life as well. There they are. Boom, boom. And might as well get you guys. Oh, having efficiency on this thing is immaculate. Earlier in the stream, I mined 7 stacks of coal and 4 stacks of redstone and a couple stacks of lapis, all with this pickaxe that didn't have any form of efficiency on it. So that was a nightmare. All right, you can go in there. Why? Oh, I think that drown probably dropped it. See ya! Yeah, I think unfortunately the next thing for me to do in order to continue with my plan of making that mob farm is to go mine some stone, which is not the most exciting thing to watch, but I gotta do it. There's nothing else for me to do right now, unless I think of another project to start on. Alright, let's hop back in here. Building this, in hindsight, building our entire like base of operations for our realm right next to an ocean, not the greatest plan in the world, because oh, my shovel is so close to death. Trying to strip mine with ocean only a couple blocks above you is the worst, because either you run into water right above you, or and I'm pretty sure, or that happens, because I think gravel spawns a lot more frequently around oceans. Pretty positive that's a thing. So there's just tons of gravel in our mines, and it's a nightmare. But, you know, you live and you learn. We just deal with it. We could move, but we've spent too much time here. So we're just gonna deal with it. It shouldn't be this bad the entire time. There's just sometimes a large quantity of gravel in a condensed area. But I should open up to some stone soon. If you thought strip mining was boring already, were you mistaken? Because strip mining with gravel, even worse. Let's switch these around. Get some redstone. And we're off. In the future, this will probably be an activity that is done off stream, but this is the only thing I can think of doing right now, because I don't have building materials to do anything else. So here we are. What just happened? More gravel! Feel free to ask me whatever during this time, because the amount of content that I'm going to be able to provide while strip mining is next to none. Ooh, I also, actually, what I could do... Yes, the efficiency does make it a little better. It just, yeah, it just makes it, you know, more efficient. Which makes sense. Efficiency. It's in the name. Yeah, I can't wait until I get a beacon, because then I can just insta-mine giant areas, which is so nice. But for now, we're chilling, because we have not done a whole lot in the Nether, other than use it to get to between here and the end, and between here and the farming area. As far as Nether exploration, it has been not a whole lot. We found one fortress, but it was so far away. And we forgot to write the coordinates down for it, so I doubt we're getting back there anytime soon. But while we were there, I found one. I was able to get one wither skeleton skull. So I've got one. But the other two are probably a long ways away, unless I specifically go out looking for them. When did we think of the idea? We had made one like 6 months ago. It was actually, I think it was the same realm. We just barely played on it. Because a few of my friends had played Minecraft in the past, and then I started getting into it like a year ago. Like a year ago was the first time I'd ever played this game, which is kind of crazy. But so they were like, Quinn, you've been popping off on some Minecraft lately. Why don't we make a realm and we can all play together and hang out? It's like, sure. So we did that. This is a lot of ore right here. So we did that, and we didn't play it a whole lot because, I don't know, I guess we just didn't have the desire to play it a ton. So I went ahead and rebooted it pretty much about a month ago after some serious inactivity on it. And then we all started playing again and a lot more frequently. And this is what we've got. So it's been this, what you see now has been like about a month, maybe a month and a half of work. So not a whole lot, but we're doing what we can. And I mean, all of us have, you know, jobs, and well, 3 of us have full-time jobs. The other one is full-time college. So, I mean, we don't have all the time in the world, and you know, the time in the world that we do have, we don't want to exclusively play Minecraft with it. So there's not been a giant amount of server time. Me and my friend who's in college have definitely played the most on it. My other 2 friends kind of just come hang out and mess around and have fun, which is great. It's good to have. I like having a mix of like friend personalities on the realm, because it's a lot more chill that way. There's people that just hop on and want to have fun and hang out, which is great. I love that. But then there's also a couple of us who want to get on and just get stuff done and be productive, which is also great. Because I think there's a time and place for everything. Ooh, iron. I guess I won't be needing this a whole lot since we're gonna have an iron farm soon, but might as well grab it while it's here. Oh, I forgot a block. Oh well. Nothing can spawn in a 1x1. We're fine. Have you ever played on a realm, or do you just play single player mainly? La pousse! That sounded inappropriate. No. See, this is the bane of our existence here, is all of these underwater caverns and stuff. Magma, no. Usually if they're bigger than this, I'll actually swim around in them, and I've found diamonds in them and some other cool stuff, so I'll usually check them out, but that one is so tiny. So we just power through and block it up. A few rounds, nice, cool. Yeah, this is the first time I've played on the Realm, so I'm enjoying it. I'm having a fun time. I have a single player world on Java that I have a ton more time in, but I have not played it at all since we started this realm, just because I enjoy playing with friends more, and also I enjoy dedicating like my entirety to one project rather than splitting it up between a few, if that makes sense. I'd rather, like, if I'm gonna spend an hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours playing Minecraft, I want it to all be on the same server, making progress, all for like the same thing, rather than splitting it up half and half. So I may go back to that single player world at some point, but not right now. Also, just enjoy the builds that I've made in this realm so much more than the ones I made in the single player, because that single player world that I have is the very first Minecraft world that I ever made, so it's got some real ugly stuff in it, like the classic just wooden box of a house with a flat roof. But I did make a nice creeper farm, and I made an Enderman grinder, which was incredible. So hopping onto this realm and having a single skelly spawner as our form of experience for right now, when I was used to an Enderman farm, was quite a shocking difference. But soon I shall make an Enderman farm for this realm. I could honestly start doing it right now. I just want to make the standard mob farm first for some reason. Oh, because gunpowder. Nice. A bit of gold. See, now the dangerous part about this is obviously I'm underwater, which isn't a huge deal because I can just 2x2 into the wall and get air, but finding my way back to wherever I came from is going to be a challenge, which I think it's, yeah, that's it right there. So as long as I don't venture too far, I should be okay, but knowing myself, I will venture too far. Because why not? Could be diamonds and stuff. Actually, doesn't look like it's that big anyway. Go! Go! What? Hello? What was that? Was this the, that other place that I just found? What? Okay. What? No! Give me it back! My water! Thank you. Nice. Wait, where? Okay, got it. I'm out of render distance, so I thought that was just a dark tunnel that I hadn't lit up yet. I was very confused. More water. Boop. Ah, lovely. I guess I'll take this, these magma cubes, because I don't have a whole lot, and it's safer than getting them from the nether. Oh, I don't have inventory space for them. Dirt. Goodbye, dirt. I don't know if you could tell by the playlist that's been going on this entire time, but I'm definitely my biggest game that I associate myself with is Pokemon. Love me some Pokemon. That's actually what I started my YouTube channel doing like 4 years ago. I stopped after I went full-time at work because I just ran out of time. And honestly, I had a laptop that I was doing YouTube with, which was not good. It was awful. So I just got tired of 2 hours of rendering a 30-minute video and that fun stuff. No, I don't want the flint. That's fine. Gravel can be kind of necessary. Not necessary, but useful. Yeah, I'm probably... So this is like the first thing I've done on this channel, as far as gaming-wise, in the last 3 years. Like, legitimately. This stream is basically the first thing I've done in a long time. So I'm probably going to start making videos again. I don't know about what. I feel like Minecraft is a game I'd rather stream than make a video on, just because I don't think I'm doing anything that's so interesting that a video would be central around it. So streaming is kind of the easy cop-out that I can just kind of chill and interact with people that are watching, like yourself, and make the content that way, rather than all of it coming from my own brain. But I definitely think I want to start making Let's Plays again. Whether it's Pokemon, it would probably start with Pokemon just because that's what I know and what I'm used to. But I'd be down to Let's Play whatever. Alright, so we've got some stone. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with this magma block, with these magma blocks, but we'll throw them in there for now. Actually, no, we'll throw them down there. This is like, that's like my ore area. Take that, pop it in here. Oh wait, hold on. Give me that. Gravel. There it is, granite. More gravel. And then I'll throw my stone in that shulker box, because that is what I'm going to be taking to go build that farm. These little spiral stairs were a nightmare to build. Again, I'm new to building, and I did not know the best way to make those look. I think they look okay. Why are you freaking out, dog? What's up? Oh, it's raining! Hold the phone. I don't know if you watch our boy Philza, but he has entirely made me just want to fish when it rains, always. Ah, I've fallen. Get up! Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I was worried that I wouldn't be, but I'm glad that you think so. Thank you. I hate to do the whole, you know, YouTube thing, but feel free to subscribe. That way, when I go live next, which I don't know when it will be, probably soon though, you can pop out to the stream. This is the vast source of fish as well for my villager trader, so this serves a dual purpose of getting fish for emeralds as well as potentially enchanted books. speaking of just the stream in general, let me know if everything sounds good, like if my voice is loud enough, or if the music is too loud in the background, or if like you can hear my keyboard clacking around, because since it's my first one, I do not know. Yes, fishing stream. No, that's copyrighted content. I can't say fishing stream. I must find another word for it. I want to fill this place up with tropical fish. I think that would look really cool to have like all the different tropical fish swimming around. And I can actually do that. You know what? I can do that now because there's a coral reef right over yonder. And I can just get a lot of buckets. I don't have a lot of iron, so it will be an expensive journey. But yeah, I've been slowly but surely, by rain. Slowly but surely, putting like sea pickles down here and different, I actually didn't realize this stuff spawned, whatever this is, fan coral maybe? Or coral? I don't know. The fan coral is like the verticals, like the, looks like a fin, I think. But this spawned just with bone meal. I didn't realize it did that. I thought bone meal just did like grass and stuff. So that was cool. But yeah, I want to make this place look nice. Nice. Because when we fish, I want it to look cool. So yeah, I think I actually want to do that right now. I'm going to go grab some buckets. Oh, I have forgotten where everything goes. That's where the rock cod goes. Just kidding. That's where the rock cod goes. That's a trap door. I'm losing my mind. And then Salamone. And that's actually where those go. And zombie flesh. Yeet. Alright, let's go get that iron that I was cooking up. Oh, I brought my fishing rod. Gotta keep the rod safe. Boom. What? It looked like it just flew into the ocean. It didn't, though. Okay, cool. I'm going crazy. Okay, cool. Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, my keyboard is kind of loud. I got this keyboard just like for myself because I liked the way it looked. It matched my desk and it also matched my mouse. And my monitor as well. I kind of like all, it's got this kind of brushed steel look, and it looked really nice. I thought it looked kind of classy. It wasn't super over the top. It doesn't have any crazy flashing lights, but it is very loud. So I've been trying to be light on the presses. Do I still have glass smelting? I do. It's almost done. Oh, it's still here. Excuse me, sir. Also, I have not been able to figure out for the life of me how to shift click stuff. Like in Java, how you can get everything of the same item by holding shift and double clicking on it. That is not something I've been able to find out how to do in Bedrock, which is a little frustrating, but it's not the worst thing in the world. All right, buckets. Probably hasn't been smelting. Oh, it has. Nice. I guess that is loaded in when I'm fishing. That's good to know. All right, Iron, you are specifically going to be buckets. Beautiful. 12 should be enough. Stairs? Hello? Thank you. Excuse me? Nope. So I learned recently, I think yesterday I learned it, that you can make this cracked bricks by putting bricks in a furnace, I think. But I totally went and just murdered our stronghold and took all of these blocks from the stronghold to make this place look a little nicer. Or I guess a little more run down and decrepit, but nicer in a destructed way. Alright, I'm going to fill these up with high quality H2O. Alright. Tropical fish, here I come. What's up, Harley? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm so sad about that shift clicking's not in it. I kind of figured it wasn't. I don't know that we've been here. This is straight up like 300 blocks from our home base. That's cool. It's all it's one of the abandoned ones, which are so much more common in Bedrock. We have an abandoned village across the ocean from where we were, as well as now one right here. So they're definitely more common in Bedrock than they are in Java, because I have not seen one in my single-player Java world at all. Let us continue. I think this is where the coral reef is, if I'm remembering correctly. It's on the other side of this desert, I want to say. What? What is that? Oh, it's okay. Got it. It's just breaching the surface. Is there a chest in here? Nope. I will take the sea lantern though, because we have not conquered a ocean monument yet, so we have no access to the prismarine blocks. But we do have the location of an ocean monument written down, so we will very soon take that on. But I want to do that with all the boys. I don't want to just do it myself. Alright, I have completely lost... Also, the elytra kind of works a little bit different. No! In Bedrock, I think. Because it's not as easy for me to take off. And also, I have not figured out how to take off from the water. Because doing the whole, like, float to the top and then double click really fast does not work on Bedrock, at least not with my experience. I am definitely in the wrong place. Where are you, Coral Reef? Huh. I could have sworn it was over here somewhere. I know there is one. I have just been sidetracked by that village, and now I am hopelessly... Oh, and I don't have my compass on me. We're lost, boys. We're lost! Actually, I was going the wrong direction. I was going even further away from where I needed to go. We'll get there. This way. I didn't realize there was such a big desert right over here. That is good to know. For all my sand needs. Alright. Coral Reef. Where you at? It should be like right here. I think I need to go back home to get my bearings straight. Oh, that's a good sign. There we go. Easy. Alright, fish. Where you at? That's a squid. Ah, yes. Tropical fish. You. And... you. No, I let you go. Come back. Thank you. And we need some more colors. Oh, I should get a dolphin. A pufferfish wouldn't hurt. Oh, don't hurt me. These are the same ones as the other ones. I want other colors. They're all just the pink and green. Where are the other ones? Oh, here we go. Some purple and gray. Love it. Come here. I'm just gonna steal your children. No worries. Nothing to see here. Ooh, that one looks nice. Yoink. Oh, here we go. We've hit the jackpot. What has happened? What? Did the magma blocks like update the gravel and make it all break? Weird. Oh, is that a Nemo? Hello? I mean, they all look like Nemo in the bucket, but... Oh, okay, you are next. No, come back! Come back! And now, last one I want... There was one... This guy. I like this guy. Sweet. Oh, it is nighttime. I need to find land because I can't take off from here. Or... Boop. There we go. Where are you, home? You are... this direction. Yes. What? Ah, yes. So this is a giant railway that one of my friends made because he really likes getting achievements done. And so there's the one achievement that says, you know, go like 500 meters in a certain direction on a minecart. And so he made this gigantic railway that goes into the core of the earth. But I don't think it's 500 meters long because I don't think downward direction, like the Y axis, counts towards the 500 meters. So it just goes down and down and down, and yeah, get out of my home. It doesn't actually give us the achievement, so I think we need to kind of level it out and have it go across completely horizontally rather than at an angle. Don't you do it. All right. Time to release our fishies. And don't worry, it's all cased in glass, so they cannot leave. They are stuck. There you go. And you. And you. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Enjoy your stay. Bon voyage. Goodbye. Later. Two more. And you. And the pufferfish. This pufferfish is probably gonna murder one of us at some point. Ah! Like that! Son of a... Ah, yeah. Look at... Lovely. All these nice fishes. I'll probably go get more. I think more would look nice. Not right now, though. Unless you want me to go get more. Because then I can totally do that. I did find Nemo. No. Nice. I also don't entirely understand how bees work. Because we found beehives populated with bees. And I know they need flowers to hang around and to, like, you know, do their bee thing. But I can't tell if they're making the crops grow faster or not. Because this guy chills at this sunflower solely. This is his sunflower. He does not want anything to do with any of the other flowers. Which, I mean, good for him. He's kind of doing his thing. It's fine. But I don't know if that's actually helping the crops or not. Come here, cows! You saw nothing. Yeah, enough for now. I agree. Alright, I need to clear my inventory. We're rocking a lot of junk right now. Okay. So, I've got a proposition. Alright? So there's a couple things that we can do now. We can gather up more stone to get more building blocks. And I know I've got a ton in here, but these are all like different building blocks. And then work on the mob farm. Or, now hear me out, we could go on a little end adventure. Because now that I have an elytra, and, well, that's probably not enough rockets, honestly. I really want to get more elytras for all my homies. Because we went out on an end adventure and spent an hour and a half in the end and found 2 end cities over like the course of like 8,000 blocks. It was ridiculous. And one of them was like one measly tower and didn't have any chests in it. So we only have 1 elytra on the server right now. So I do want to get, that's honestly why I'm building the mob farm, is so I can have a supply of rockets. So I guess that would be the first thing to do, is the mob farm. I guess that makes sense. I just think I need to do a lot more grinding to get more building blocks. Alright, let's do it. Oh. Be gone. Iron. Throw you in there. And let's start a new strip. I swear, we're gonna hit gravel again immediately. Lapis. Ah. Honestly, man, really appreciate you hanging out for as long as you have. You were like my longest concurring, is that the word? Recurring, consecutive, whatever word you want to use, viewer, and I appreciate it. It's been a good time. I don't know if you noticed, but before you got here, if you looked at the chat, actually, I don't know if you can see the chat from before you were here. Probably not, but there was just, it was like spam bot central. There was just a ton of strange messages going on in the chat. There's a lot of oh, gold. Nice. That's a good did a gold too. Eh. Fill your holes, fill your holes. Okay, you can't. Yeah, there were, I think, probably two or three accounts that that showed up. Two of them were just spamming like gibberish. Well, it wasn't gibberish. It was not English though. I think it was like Hebrew. It looked like Hebrew. I could be entirely wrong though, and knowing myself, I am entirely wrong. But yeah, I'm glad that you're an English speaker. I can understand you. Let's just cut through and just pray there's no gravel above. Oh, my shovel needs repairing soon. I am running low on my tools right now. Yeah, basically just a bunch of spam. And of course, you know, this being my first stream and those being like my first comments, I was like, no, those are definitely real people. There's real people watching me. No, I was not fooling anyone. Ah! I despise gravel. I really need to make a strip mine that is not under an ocean. No matter how cool it looks, it's just not practical. Ah, yes. My other favorite thing. Water. Gravel and water. Anything interesting in here? No, just an empty room. Sick. A block there, and I'm probably gonna have to clear out water sources as well. If I had to guess. I should probably be using like andesite or something for this, rather than the stone that I'm trying to collect right now. Yeah, there are water sources. Hello? All this effort for just a strip mine. Please go away. Where is the source? Andesite. I don't need you. There we go. Is that it? Nope. There's more. Nice. What? Oh. I thought I just went into like swim mode and I was so confused. Ah! Can you imagine? I'm almost just fell straight into a 1x1 of lava. Do I? I do. It's just not on my hotbar. I will probably not be making the mob farm today. Unfortunately, I do have some other business to attend to today in a few hours. So I apologize if that's what you were waiting for. I have utterly disappointed, but I will definitely get to it soon, probably later this week. I think I'll keep streaming for maybe another 30 minutes or so, and then I gotta get something to eat, and I gotta get ready to head out. Ah, nice. Cool. Whatever floats your boat, my dude. If you're just chilling, having this on a second monitor, that is cool. Honestly, the fact that you're chatting at all is a good time. I very much so appreciate it. That honestly makes me a little happier knowing that you're not just devoting all of your attention to watching me strip mine. So that makes me feel a little bit better about the current content that I am providing. Use the diorite. And onward we go. I honestly don't know how much stone is enough, so I'm really just going to go until my durability on my pickaxe gives out. Alright. Let us continue. Dirt. I just actually got my own second monitor a couple days ago in preparation for streaming, because I've always only ever had one monitor, and then like a couple days ago I was trying to set up my stream just to like get it going before I actually wanted to stream. That way I wouldn't have to figure it out the day of. And I realized trying to stream without a second monitor is awful. It is I mean, arguably just not even possible, because if I didn't have a second monitor, I would have to tab out to read the chat, and that would be really annoying for the viewer, I would assume, and also just a pain in the butt for me. So second monitor it is, and I got it for a really good price too, so not even upset about it. I'm glad that my commentary is making it better. That is my goal. To provide commentary that is not boring. And it's good to know that I am more or less succeeding at that at the moment. Will I continue to succeed at it? Who knows? We're just kind of going. My idea for how I'm gonna stream, at least Minecraft, is very just chilled and laid back. I really don't have the time nor energy nor skill set to do like crazy cool stuff. Maybe I will in the future. once I kind of get better at building and stuff. But I'm just kind of gonna be streaming my, you know, normal vanilla Minecraft experience. It'll be, honestly, I'm hoping that my friends will be cool with like sharing their audio and stuff. I know one of them is, but I want to run it by the other two just to make sure, because, you know, respect their privacy and stuff. Because when all of us are on, it is a good time. Okay, I'm almost at a full inventory, and then I will turn around. I have not found a single diamond, which is par for the course for this strip mine, honestly. I've not found too many diamonds in here. I don't know if that's because of where it's located. I have no idea if it being under an ocean has any impact on... I mean, it shouldn't, but there might be some factors that play into it that I am unaware of. More water, more magma blocks, fun stuff. Ah, I've blocked myself. When I talk kind of quiet like that, like I just did, can you hear me at all? Or is it just very quiet? So these are things that I would like to know and fix if needing to be fixed. Oh, I think I am full to the brim on stone. Yeah, I got one more stack that I can go. But this was a necessity. It was not fun, but a necessity nonetheless. I need these building blocks. I'm almost out of torches, so this really, you know, it was time to wrap this up. The Lord spoke. Alright. Good, 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 good. More stone. A little bit of granite, maybe a diamond. Wink, wink. If you want to throw me a bone, game. Maybe a diamond or two. Alright, that is it. I am out of inventory space. Cool. Pop a torch there. Pop a torch! And now for the long, perilous journey down this lonesome hallway. I always do that. I always mine on a single strip until I'm done, which is great and all, except for when I have to go back, because then I have to walk for ages. I know some people strip mine and only go like, why is this so dark? Only go like, you know, a couple of blocks at it, or like 10, 15, 20 blocks out, and then turn around and go down another one. But I like, you know, exploring my strip to the fullest. Alright, I can throw... no, we'll go back up. Just kidding, I need to drop off the ores. We'll throw the iron in the furnace. I'm already back up to almost 3 stacks of coal. Gravel, andesite, all the goods, and dirt. Alright, back up. Please, swim! That's the one thing about this puddle. It's so frustrating to exit the mine with that puddle being there, because I constantly hold shift whenever I'm trying to move, just because, I don't know, it's just a habit that I've formed. And so I walk out the door and just immediately go to swim mode, and then I run right into the sand, and it's hard to get out. Oh, I am already filled to the brim in my shulker box. Nice. I honestly don't even think I have any more shulker boxes, if I was being real. I might have some shells somewhere now that I think about it, though. Maybe. Wait, there's no way I don't, because we went on that giant end adventure earlier this week. So I should have shells somewhere. Let me check. Let's go to the homie base. The homie home, as we have dubbed it. Homie house? I can't remember what we called it. Homie headquarters? Honestly, all of those work. I have one shell. One. Okay, cool. Good to know. I'm still getting used to this mic because it's a new mic. It's not the one that I recorded on years ago when I used to do recordings, so I was just curious. Thank you for the answer. You're gonna be like my tech support, my stream tech support, as we go along on this adventure of streaming. Whenever a problem arises, you'll let me know. I trust you. It's because we share a surname. We both go by Potato. What was I doing? I just lost all train of thought. I was gonna look for shulker box, but I didn't have any, so I'm just gonna shove this stone in this end chest. Cause I don't care. And then where was there's the magma blocks. I guess I'll throw those scene lanterns in there. Diorite as well. Flint. Where shall you go, Flint? Oh, I'm an idiot! I have so much stone in here. Oh well. You know, having extra stone around doesn't hurt. Ain't nobody ever gotten hurt from extra stone. That's my motto. Honestly, because I'm planning on shooting this tower up even more and making more towers, so I'm gonna need more stone anyway. So it was not for nothing. Alright. I'm gonna go repair my tools. And after that, I think I am going to end the old streamy and get something to eat. But tool time first. Honestly, pickaxe are more important. I'm gonna heal you up first. The homie headquarters. Yep, I think that's a winner for sure. The homie HQ. Alright, so order of business for next stream is mob farm. Then we grind it out at the mob farm. Get so much gunpowder. Turn that. I guess I also need a sugarcane farm, more so than just hand harvesting it. But I feel like sugarcane farms are much easier to build than mob farms. Actually, they're probably not. They're probably both relatively easily. The sugarcane farm, definitely going to be automatic. Because I don't feel any shame in making automatic crop farms. It's just for mob grinders, I feel like, I don't know, there's some level of satisfaction of smacking them yourself, in my opinion. And now we wait. You dropped a gold helmet, my friend. Yeah, we're so desperate, or at least I am, so desperate for experience that I'm using a grindstone to disenchant any of the enchanted equipment that they drop, just to get a little extra experience, which might be sad. That might be a little depressing, but it's what I do. Oh, there's no coal! I don't have any coal, do I? I don't. Rip. Sweet, man. I'll be looking forward to seeing you. I'm still gonna chill here and get my tools back up, so I don't have to do that next stream. Because wouldn't that be lovely? Start the stream and just have to repair tools. But yeah, so you can hang around for this tool mending process if you want. It's not gonna be exciting, I'll tell you that right off the bat. But I'll be here. We'll be hanging. Oh, sweet. Thank the Lord. I was getting scared I'd be alone. The entire first... It was probably like 30, 40 minutes that I was streaming before you popped in. And I had the spam bots to keep me company. But aside from that, I was just going. I didn't know how to commentate with no one there. I feel like there's not really a purpose of commentating to no one. Aside from just, I don't know, maybe making yourself not go insane. Oh, that was a good stretch. Well, I think, did my playlist restart? Have I really been streaming that long? There's no way. No, this is a 7.5 hour playlist. There's absolutely no way. This is definitely my favorite playlist to Minecraft too. It's very chill. And it's mainly all like Pokemon remixes of like the route music and the gym music and the battle music and stuff, which I love. The only issue is sometimes when that sweet, sweet Minecraft music comes on, I can't hear it as much. So, like, I can't hear the Minecraft music, which is sad because the Minecraft soundtrack is so good. It is immaculate. I don't know if I should be keeping all these arrows. I think that the I forget what the villager's called, but the villager that uses the fletching table, I don't know what he's called, Fletcher maybe. I think he trades for arrows for emeralds, so I don't want to throw all these away, but they are really backing up the chest, so I don't quite know what to do with them. So I'm curious. How did you find my stream? Was it just like on the homepage? Was it just recommended? Or were you like searching for Minecraft streams? Because I'm very curious. Well, this is just riveting. I'm halfway done with my pickaxe. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that fishing in the rain is more experienced than this skelly spawner, so I'm gonna check. Unfortunate. I thought about, so you may be wondering why this puddle of water is here. Well, one, for an infinite source block, just because I had it here when making this farm. But also, sometimes when I'm really strapped for experience, I sit here and then I fish into there. It's for a little extra experience as I'm waiting for these skellies to spawn. And I thought about opening this all the way up to the sky, because I think that makes fishing faster. And it would also make it so that rain would come in, which would also make fishing faster. But I don't want mobs like dropping in, so. Oh, nice. Cool beans. Sweet. Well, I'm glad you found your way here. I super appreciate it. Nice, cool. I'm glad you gave it a shot. Yeah, I've always thought it was cool, like checking out people with like low subscriber counts, like back before I even did YouTube. Just cause like you're the audience. I think it's kind of cool to have be part of a channel with like a super low amount of subscribers, because there's a lot more interaction. So yeah, I feel that. I've done that myself as well. Like just popped into a super small stream, but now the tables have turned and I am the super small stream. So even more so, I appreciate you being here. And we're gonna keep riding out this whole streaming thing, because it's fun. I mean, I'm playing Minecraft anyway. Might as well do a little streaming. And if people enjoy it, then all the more. Why not? And ironically, I think that one viewer is me with the stream opened. I don't know if it's counting myself as a viewer, because it's not opened in like a normal Google tab. It's opened in like the YouTube studio. I don't know if that counts as a viewer or not. So there may be another person watching. I doubt it though, because they haven't said anything. So I think it's just you and me, brah. Just you and me. Because even now it says 2 watching, but I think it's just you. these chests while I'm here. Do a little maintenance. Just make sure not to throw away the diamond gear. There we go. Goodness gracious. I cannot, I mean, I'm sure you would understand, but I cannot describe how sad it is to go from a fast Enderman grinder for experience down to this single Skelly spawner. I spoiled myself in my single player world. Because I'm pretty sure, like with the rates of this spawner, I was looking up some stuff to try to figure out what kind of the best early bedrock farm is when I first started this realm. And skeleton's not bad. It also gives you lots of bones, which is nice for bone mealing, for farms and stuff. So, and thankfully and luckily, we had one literally right under our spawn, which was awesome. But it takes like 30 minutes to get from 0 to level 30 with the rates of this farm, which is just not ideal, especially for a stream. Because spending 30 minutes doing this is not the greatest. But we shall make progress. We will only be using this spawner for a short while longer. We will upgrade soon. Once I get enough rockets to comfortably travel the end without a concern, I'll build a Enderman farm out over the void of our end island, and we will be bathing in the experience. The issue with smacking them with my pickaxe, because in freaking Bedrock I can't throw my tool in my offhand like in Java, so I can't like smack them with my sword and have my pickaxe in the offhand, so I have to smack them with the pickaxe to get all the experience. And doing that with stone as the main building material, super annoying. I'm pretty sure this stone brick right there, that one, yeah, that I just broke on accident, has been broken so many times. It started out as, I think, mossy cobblestone, and then it was regular stone, and now it's brick, and it just keeps getting changed because I keep smacking it on accident. Just to see. Oh, where are my books? I think I put them in my ender chest maybe, which I don't have one down here. Or no, I think they're back in my tower. I was gonna see what enchantments were available just to see, but it looks like they're back home. I'm not in the homie HQ. Come on, Skellies. Me and my roommate ate so much Chinese food last night. The reason I thought of that is because I just found a dried shrivel up piece of rice on my desk, which, lovely. You love to see it. But we went out and we got Chinese food, and we spent a combined total of like
$50 on Chinese food.
And it was awful.
No, it was fantastic during the moment, but the aftermath was horrific. Yeah, I'm using mending. So yeah, I've got mending on my pickaxe and on my sword and on most of my stuff. However, I can't smack him with my sword and then get the experience for the pickaxe unless I like quickly swap to it, because I can't hold the pickaxe in my offhand. So we're here smacking them with the pickaxe, which is fine. I mean, they're one shot anyway. I just don't get the looting effect on them, which isn't why I'm here. I'm here for experience, not for the drops. So it's all good. The other game that I play a ton of, probably just as much as Minecraft, is Overwatch. I don't know if you're a fan of Overwatch, but I play that game a ton. But I play on Xbox, so I would only be able to stream it if I got a capture card, which is totally doable. I just don't know if that would be a good thing for me to stream or not. Yo, my boy Yoshio is here. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. You're joining at the tail end, unfortunately. Right now, I'm just repairing my my stuff with this slow as butts skeleton grinder, but we're here. We're chilling. Me and the potate are here just hanging out. How you been, bro? It's good to see you around. Hey, nice. I'll definitely consider getting a capture card. It would be like low tier Xbox competitive gameplay, but I mean, hey, I think it'd be fun. Potato, meet Yoshio. Yoshio, meet Potato. Yoshio was has been a long time sub from, he went through the dark ages where I didn't upload for 3 years, and now we're kind of back a little bit and just messing around with streaming, playing some Minecraft. I'll probably end up playing Pokemon again, Yoshio, so look out for that. But good to hear, man. Yeah, college is tough. Especially with like being on your own and not having like your parents there to tell you what to do and to tell you like, hey, you should probably go to church, or hey, like make sure you're reading your Bible and stuff. Like it's very self-sufficient. So that's awesome that you're still leaning on God for that. You did survive the 3-year drought. You survived, and we're back. But yeah, to address the potential elephant in the room now, for Potato, I am a Christian. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and so that's a lot of what my videos previously were centered around. I'd play Pokemon, I'd do Let's Plays, but then I'd also have like a little devotional kind of thing in them. And so that is, I don't want to shy away from that. I don't want to like hide my faith, but I also don't want to shove it down people's throats. So just know that I will talk about faith, probably, if it's brought up or if it's on my mind, but I will not condemn those who disagree with me, I'm not gonna like argue or anything. That's just, I'm kind of chill about it. But that is the rundown, the TLDR. Oh, my pinky is killing me. 'Cause I mean, I guess I don't have to hold crouch to do this. I can hit him like that. But I just enjoy holding crouch. And my pinky is not a fan of it. I think I'm gonna get the shovel to like half health and then I'm gonna be done. I one, need some food, and two, don't wanna just sit here and smack skeletons for the next 30 minutes as a form of content, because that is not the kind of content I would want to watch, to be honest. But I appreciate you guys for watching it. But it's got to be done. You know, the grind never stops. I almost really came close to disenchanting my elytra just then. That would have been tragic. A little higher. Boop. Cool. Bro, sweet. Hey, we're two or more gathered in His name. The Lord is here. So we're a squadron right now. I was actually what I'm doing later today at 5. So I've got 2 hours left, which is why I want to end the stream relatively soon. But I'm doing a little discipleship group. We're reading a book called Knowing God by J.I. Packer. And we just started it. And I read the first chapter before I started streaming. And it is really good. It was written in like the 60s or 70s, I want to say. At least that's what it sounds like. I'm pretty sure he quoted something about like the time period he was in when he was writing it. And I'm pretty sure it's like 60s or 70s when it was written, and it's just so good. I'm very excited to get to dive into it. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing after the stream is go and hang out with the boys, talk about some Jesus. From a safe distance, of course. You know, we're going out to a little field by our church, under some shade from a tree. We all bring chairs and we have dinner and sit down and talk from a socially safe distance. How has that been affecting you guys as far as like your normal day-to-day with the whole corona stuff going on? Especially at college. Are you still at college, Yoshio? Like, you're still on campus? Thanks, Potato. I am sure we will. We usually have a blast. I dropped all of his leather armor. just got naked. Alright. Straight up the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you live in New York? Holy cow, dude. That is kinda wild. Stay safe, man. I know it's been wild up there. Yeah, I agree. Potato. Staying at home is not really much of an issue for me either. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, honestly. Like, I'm fine staying at home, playing Minecraft and Overwatch and whatever else. Or even just doing, like, Zoom calls with people and stuff. Like, chilling at home, not a problem. But I do miss hanging out with people. I had a really good group of friends that... for like the 4 months leading up to Corona, we started hanging out a ton and having house parties and like watch parties for movies and stuff and just hanging out all the time. And like right in the middle of us hanging out a ton, the Corona thing happened. So we have not hung out in months and it is sad, but it's what we got to do. I mean, we're just moving forward one day at a time. Thankfully, I'm still working though. I still work at Best Buy, Yoshio, if you remember. Me getting my job there. That was legitimately, I'm pretty sure I had a vlog that I did about getting the job at Best Buy. But yeah, I'm still working there. I've moved my way up a little bit. It's an awesome company. I really enjoy working for them. And thankfully, we've stayed open. We had to furlough a lot of our employees, which was really sad and unfortunate, but I was one of the ones that stayed, and I've been working 30 plus hours a week, which is awesome. So I'm super thankful. I've been really blessed with the ability to still work during this time. Alright. After this next wave of skellies, I think I'm calling it. We'll say, actually, you know what? We'll say 315. 315, we're calling it. This shovel can stay slightly broken. I need comida in my tum. So we'll go for another 9 minutes, and then I'm a hop off. Hello, welcome, Sharon. I apologize. You probably just popped into the stream hearing me. I was gonna end it in 9 minutes, so I'm sorry you're just catching the last minute of it. But we're just hanging out. I just got done with some mining, so I'm getting my tools all fixed up, and I'm honestly super hungry. Haven't eaten anything today, so I'm about to go grub on some leftover Chinese food from last night. But feel free to hang out for the next 8 minutes, T-minus 8 minutes. And of course, I shall be streaming again sometime soon, probably later this week. I work tomorrow, but then I've got many days off in a row. So I'm planning on streaming later this week, relatively often. So that'll be fun. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hey. Hello. Nice to meet you. I just realized, Yoshio, this is all you know of my realm right now. All you know is this small, tiny room with these bubble elevators and this skeleton farm. I've got more to this. I promise. There's more than just this room these bookshelves in that ominous hallway to seemingly nothing. We'll get there. Next stream, I'll take you on a tour. We'll have a good time. Or, idea. We say, forget this skeleton farm. For the next 7 minutes, we got a realm tour lined up. I think that'll be a little more exciting. I can get those, oh, not you. Where's my helmet? There it is. We can get this shovel mended up off screen. All right. Welcome. Welcome to the I don't know what to call it. This doesn't have a name. This is just ocean with buildings on it. But this is a realm I've got with 4 of my homies. We have the homie HQ, homie headquarters, that Potato helped me name. This was like, we literally spawned up there and just dug into this hole so that we didn't die. And we've been kind of building on it ever since. Yeah, so I do have an Elytra. I honestly got it probably like a week ago. We beat the Ender Dragon like a week ago. The realm has been we've been working on it for like a month and a half, I think, off and on. I've been playing on it a lot. One of my other friends has been playing on it a lot. That's his base. He didn't mean it to look like a turtle duck chicken, but it does, and it's really funny. But we've been playing on it a lot. This is my tower. It is the good old stained glass cross up there, kind of like a little cathedral style going on. I've got a cool basement. This is going to be like speed tour. Got a cool basement down here that goes down into the ocean, and then a strip mine that goes past that. So there's like a little underwater entrance down here into a strip mine, which is pretty cool. And then I've got a pumpkin farm here and a melon farm under it. And then a bone meal crop farm AFK kind of a thing. And what else can I show you in the next 5 minutes? This is my stash of sand that I've slowly but surely been turning into glass for when I had to drain this whole area of water. We got villagers out the back for trading and whatnot. This is my favorite boy. Boom. Mending. The homie realm. Yes. I think we can, we'll call it the homie realm for now. I think we can come with a better name though. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. And then up here, I'll show you. I'll take a little zip line to the top. We have our villager breeder, which took a while to do. I have blocked it off on accident. Welp. Yep. We got the homies here, just chilling, breeding, making carrots, making babies. And then out the back, this was like an area for me to collect the villagers and then hopefully get them sent over here to get a job and whatnot. But villagers have such a long range that they can connect to stuff. So like those guys were still, why did you get a job? What did you link to? This is what I mean. This guy probably linked to something in my base. And so like, I don't know how far out that I need to make this in order for it to work properly. So I kind of just got frustrated after working on it for like 3 hours and still having no luck. So I'll come back to that eventually. But then we have, I don't know what this is. This is a redstone thing that my friend's working on. No clue what it is. And then we have Costco's house, which Costco is this llama. And this other llama made it in here for some reason. I also brought all my friends cake because one of my villagers has a cake trade. I thought I'd give him a little gift. That's so that's Costco's house. My friend's house is actually right there. Can't read that sign, but it says it's his house. Little dirt hut. You may be noticing a giant staircase going into up to the heavens. that is a giant railway that my other friend is making to get the achievement of like traveling 500 meters on a railway. I don't think it's quite long enough yet though. But yeah, that's the realm so far. We obviously have beat the Ender Dragon. What is this? I have not seen this yet. One of my friends must have made it. What do we got going on here? Hello? Hello? Who is living here? Whose is this? All right, no questions. But yeah, this is home. I made this little tree farm thing. This was like the first thing that I built that I tried to make look really nice and like build aesthetically pleasing with like these nice little lanterns and stuff. Turns out not a great tree farm, but it looks good, so I kept it. But yeah, all the lanterns and stuff block the trees from growing, so not great, which is why we have this part off the back. So I like the way it looks though, so I'm keeping it. But yeah, that's the realm. You will definitely see more of it as we continue to build upon it. But that is gonna be it for my stream today. So Yoshio, thanks for coming out. Potato, for sure, thanks for checking us out. I really appreciate how long you spent in the stream. That was super cool, being able to hang out, talk to you, and chat. Yeah, of course, anytime, anything for you, my friend. Sharon and Michael, Michael, if you're still here, thank you for checking it out. I will be streaming more soon. I don't have an exact schedule because I'm just kind of streaming on my off days, and well, this is my first time streaming ever, so I was just kind of feeling it out, but I enjoy it, and I'll definitely be streaming more. So I don't have a schedule. Maybe I will in the future, but for now, goodbye, friends. I will talk to y'all later.